Oh man, what a mission. Fucking struggle out here. Don't have a car yet. Still on black. Still coming back from the third world. What an epic journey, man. What an epic journey Uruguay was. I'm going to be talking about Uruguay for so long, eh? Fuck, it is humid, man. I can't even fucking breathe properly. It's New Year's Eve tomorrow. But it's New Year's Eve and fucking hot as shit in summer, Sunshine Coast, Australia. Man, I'm fucking struggling. What a mission. Look at this. I've got to get up the top of the hill to the gym, and this shit is just not looking like it's going to stop at all, eh? So, therefore, let's talk about whatever the fuck I just said. I said mission. Alright, we're going to talk about mission. We're going to start this spontaneous philosophy just to like shit on other people, just to be like fucking the best philosopher. You know what I mean? Why not? Why fucking not? Why not? Oh, I've got to be humble. Why? So you feel better about yourself or what? Why the fuck do I have to be humble? I don't have to be fucking humble for nothing. I can fucking super ego all I like. Protected. Anyway. Mission. Alright, mission. Spontaneous philosophy on the word mission in obviously the context of the channel, which would be this is a matrix. Mission of the Matrix. Yep, that's the title of the video. So they say, oh, here we go, I got a good idea. So they say that we came here to help. Oh, really? I came here to help these bots with their fucking bot-like behavior, did I? Really? I volunteered for this, did I? You know what I remember? It's a funny thing. An image, you know how images, yeah, they speak 1,000 words, blah, blah, blah. But an image, you know, somehow activates you mentally. Isn't that interesting? And I mean, in the way that language is moving from written to visual without any borders being crossed. As Terence McKenna once said. Fuck, I love Terence McKenna's talks. So good. I find that very interesting. Because there's no barrier. That was the interesting part of his quote. And you know what else? An image, you know, struck off this thing where there was a like Stargate portal, a rectangle thing. I could look, this it was like a moving picture, not just a Stargate. I could zoom in. There was a desk of people. I saw a picture like this and it set off something that I saw pre-life, in my opinion. Pre this simulation. This is one way I know for sure it's a simulation, besides the obvious simulatory action daily and the prosody and the, you know, pattern procession every fucking day. Fuck off. You know, I saw this panel. It's like you might go to, if you go to an army recruitment talk or something, or in year 12 at high school they would bring in, you know, like people like the army, and they'd bring in like big companies and shit, and they'd sit them down at a desk, you know, like a convention. Almost like that. Where I remember, and I'll tell you what, these beings, you know, at the time I was like, yeah, nah, I don't even trust these beings. I feel like some other person or spirit or wherever this took place, honestly I feel like that was already a simulation. And then you had on this wall, I feel like someone talked me into it almost, and then you had this picture, rectangle picture, a desk of dudes, beings, you know, some being of some sort. I think they were holographic. like quite literally, and then there was like an alien being and an ED. Something, it reminds me kind of Star Trek, where you have different classes of beings. Like, you know how in Star Trek they have that Q, and Q kind of comes in like an archon and can change shit. So that's what this panel of experts, it seems like, or recruiters or whatever they were, felt like, or what I remember they were like. And so this fuck, thank God I got a moment of quiet. Can I speak, please? So then there's this like rectangle picture. Now you look at the picture and you could zoom into the planet, this planet, the blue planet. I said, yep, okay, I'll go. This is what I remember, because I'll surf. Look at all that ocean, I'll surf in there. So you could go into this picture. However, that wasn't the route in. People weren't jumping into the picture. But it was like a self-standing kind of Stargate visual. But it wasn't just a rendition. I remember that from it. Because I was like, whoa, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? Emphasis on surprise and unknowing. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I was like, what the fuck is this? And, you know, it was like its own self-standing, it was like a liquid screen, a big rack. Just imagine you walk into someone's house and they got a picture on their wall. That's what it was like. It was in a frame like a picture. However, it was liquid, like a Stargate, you know, the movie Stargate, like that. So you could like touch it. Kind of reminds me of the silver stuff out of the movie The Matrix. How Neo touches it and it's kind of sticky. So kind of like that. Some sort of fucking ferro liquid or something. I don't know what it was. If it was a ferro liquid or something. It reminds me of a ferro liquid from Science a little bit. Something like that. So, and it was not intelligent. So it was not an intelligent AI liquid or something. It was just like this picture where you could see Earth, that you could see into this world. Right? And if you jumped through that, you would just like fall towards the Earth and die. So that was not the way we entered. It was more of a proof of concept, visualization for the abductee, or what? What the fuck am I? Am I abductee here or what, man? Seriously, think about it. Anyway, so these beings were not grey aliens. They were not reptilians. They were not. None of this. No draconian reptilian race. Nothing like this. To me, all these beings are like very low class. When we talk about this in spirituality, like David Icke going on about reptilians and stuff, this is very low class stuff. What I'm talking about here is something much more complex, because, like I said, they were different beings. One of them was like phasing in and out. Like, but they were real in a way. This being was not a. He had his own mind and stuff. Man, this shit is so complex to talk about. But I remember, and I can see in this vision that this pre-life vision, I'm thinking is what it is that he was like, you know, his own being, but he was phasing in and out. So, and then there's this liquid screen. There was a more physical being. Cartoonish quality, a little bit of cartoonish quality. I once said that about this world. I took that video down. I don't know why the fuck I took that video down. But, yeah. Not cartoon, but a tiny bit of that. So many resonances that I can't even explain. So I shouldn't even have said cartoonish. Just don't quote me there. Take that off the record. Forget I even said that. because it's going to skew what you think I'm describing. And that's not like a major resonance or something. The resonances to this scene or this vision are highly, highly undescribable. Very difficult to describe in this world's terms. In monkey language, for fuck's sake. So, all I remember was that this is like a mission environment. Like I said, they were like recruiters. You could see from the demeanor of the beings showed clearly they were trying to talk you into it. They put the head down. You know, they tell you something, they put the head down. Like when you're talking to someone propagandistically and you have a soul, you know what I mean? In that sort of way. It's like, yes, I'm trying to talk you into something, but fuck, this is my job. What's your answer? Just fucking think about it for a minute and give me your answer. That kind of aura on them, you know what I mean? So they were definitely recruiters. And so in this picture, it would zoom in. You could zoom in, like just consciously you could zoom into this fucking, whatever this was, some fucking portal. I don't know what the fuck this thing was, man. I don't know what this vision is. I don't know what this fucking world is, man. You claim to know what this place is. Yeah, right. Tell me. Tell me what it is then. Fuck off. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to even hear it in the comments. Anyway, so, you know, I'm here at this thing, and then what I remember was exiting left. Like a ride. Like when you go to fucking SeaWorld in Gold Coast and you go on the Bermuda Triangle ride. They line you up, they give you like this video of what's going to be on the ride. Sorry. They give you like this thing on the right. It's funny when my vibration heightens, fucking, you get the intersection of OP. Anyway, back to the story. It reminded me of recruitment crossed with like being on a ride. Like when I went to SeaWorld and I was on the Bermuda ride. Man, that's funny, man. That she just touched her ass there, man. Like, that's what OP, like, chicks do all the time. It's like, I wasn't looking until she touched the ass. But then also telekinetically, you know, when fucking chicks are across the road and shit and they touch their ass. Because you're fucking visual. Anyway, so that was like a precognate AI move. Do you understand that? Her touching her ass just then was, she's an OP for sure. Her touching her ass just then, and then I looked, because it's within the 6-second gap, the 6-second subconscious gap, remember that, because it's science. Because it was within the 6-second gap, I know that was the AI. And I can see it by the visual of the movement, how she did it. The AI, like, sorry, let's not get off topic, but, you know, robotic movements, anyway. So, I don't know what else to say about this thing, this vision, but I for sure, from that vision, know that this is like a blob. This place is like a liquid. The air, and it makes total sense, because the air, I can feel this shit right now. This friction, right now. Wave your hand back and forth while watching the video, in case you forgot, but there's friction. In case you fucking forgot, wave your hand back and forth like this, and it's a liquid. I can barely breathe right now. And it's so humid. Like I'm literally gasping. It's 38 degrees before this rain, guys. Welcome to Australia. This is Sunshine Coast. It was 38 degrees and now this. I'm fucking like struggling to breathe. Anyway, I mean, there's not much else I can tell you, because I haven't got more information on this. Visions are glib. The reason that visions are glib, in my opinion, is because this is a globular environment. And this globular environment, necessarily because you're in a medium, takes your sensory experience. Plus, there's wiping on the way in here. All I can remember after exiting left, after the little recruiting table and this fucking weird portal thing, was going into like some kind of fucking teleportation room and wiping room. Now, when I talk about wiping, I'm not talking about that shit at all. I'm talking about the fifth dimensional, Planck length, plasma, constant in this universe, wipes us on the way in like a filter. So that's completely different. But there was some kind of wiping room. Like a fucking, old mate just got sideways. That four-wheel drive just got sideways up there. He just done the full sideways out of that street. That guy there. He just whipped around. Anyway, all I remember was that it was like a chamber, a teleportation chamber. I can't remember where the fuck we went after that. But I'm pretty sure, and I'm pretty sure that we were then teleported to here in star streams. Now I need to know, does anybody remember anything like this at all? This is so important to me personally, because you know, like as a shaman, visions are something that's like enigmatic to me even, and other people don't even know how to interpret them. Man, I get people coming to me, and then I see people on the internet, man, talking about their visions, and they don't have a clue about their own vision. You've got to meditate on this stuff, you know what I mean? Man, I just realised someone's in the shop there riding a bike inside the shop right there. That's so weird. There's someone inside the shop right there listening, man, on the bike, you know what I mean? Bro, there's someone in there riding a bike around in this closed bike shop. There's always fucking someone listening behind me in my talks, man. It's crazy. Do you see this shit? Anyway, you know what that is. That's the AI, like, look. This is the AI trying to fucking soak up your information. I don't know what they can hear through the windows and shit and closed door, but very weird to just turn around and see someone in a closed bike shop riding around on a bicycle. I'm sure someone's in there. I just saw them. Anyway, that's weird. I want to know what you guys have experienced pre-life memories. Yes, I have memories of light wars, other realms, other what I think are simulation environments, and pre-fall, you know, pre-great falling away, or great fall, however you want to talk about it. I was a light warrior here and there and so on. Some of you, and actually quite a few of you, will know my energy from that exactly. I've got to make a point of it now because I've never said it. Some of you, and I know some people in Conscious Zine, nobody has ever expressed this to me in words, but they have, you know, expressed it in their behavior. I was going to say emotionally, but not that, but in their behavior, how they treat me. Some people know who I am. I've saved a lot of lives in these light wars, in these light realms. I was like a very, very, very good warrior in these light realms. Wherever the fuck this is, wherever this was, pre-fall, I don't know. The mindscape seems confused, right? When you meditate, does it not seem confused to you too? And the scattering, is that part of this place? I don't think so. I think the scattering of the mind in general is even higher. It's more of a multi-dimensional dilemma. That's way beyond the scope of this conversation. I don't even know how to address that right now. I've got to be honest, I would even have to think about it. But I want to know, what are your experiences on entering this place? Because I know, because other people said, so I know that they've had experiences of pre-life and coming into this place. Someone even said what I said on my website. I don't think they copied me. I don't think they were related to my channel or anything. I think this was just a random on some other channel. I don't know, maybe they have watched my stuff or read my stuff, you know, I can't tell. How would I know? But someone else said that they saw star streams coming in. They said, all I remember was stars, and then I like dropped in here. That's how I remember it too. There was like, you know how on Star Trek you see the stars speed up and they become lines? That's what I mean by star streams. That's where I remember coming in here, man. Jacking into this fuckhole is what I remember is like star streams. Like just out of Star Trek when they go to hyperspeed, you see the stars turn into lines. Anyway, I want to know all that, all your details of all your like entering this place. That's what hey, I've just given you this video and all of my other fucking videos, cunt. All of my works. I've given you half my life. So can you guys please comment with your, sincerely, I want to know, with your experiences, with your memories of coming into this place. Like, I'm just so interested in this, because to talk about this place as a simulation is old news, you know what I mean? I don't even have to talk about this place as a simulation. That shit is easy. You simply show a person a biological science video and say, look, it's mechanical. You're inside a machine, you dumb fuck. That's how easy it is to know this is a simulation. So I'm really not worried about that. That's why I don't talk about it like crazily. What I'm really, you know, into is at the moment, and always have been since I created Conscious Zone, is what's outside of this place and what came before it, right? In our experience. I'm not talking pre-Big Bang. But yeah, can you guys please comment like your experiences of entering this place? Because this is Mission Matrix. All of us starseeds, so to speak, have apparently the same feeling, don't we? And you all keep trying to fucking remind me. We're here to wake them up and help them. Because I'm like, fuck that. I'm over it. Fuck them, they can get fucked. Right? But you guys keep reminding me, some of you, which is great, thank you. Because I have so much going on, right, in my position of who I am. That, yeah, I can't be fucking perfect and all that, you know what I mean? So yeah, I really appreciate all the knowledge that you guys give in comments and stuff, but really this stuff's what I want to know, the weird stuff. I don't block people and delete their comments if they type weird shit. I only block people who are like mocking me and just all being annoying, like saying stupid shit. So it doesn't matter how stupid your vision sounds, I'm not gonna get annoyed at that. You can say the stupidest vision ever. That's fine. That was your vision. So don't be afraid. Oh, Ben's gonna, you know, get angry at me because it sounds stupid or something. No. That's not what I get annoyed and angry at. Like, you know, I get angry and annoyed, which I shouldn't, but you know, I get angry and annoyed at like the mocking idiots, right? And that's not what I'm asking for. I'm just asking for a legitimate. I don't care what your experience was. I just want to know what it was.